Okay, you guys are about to see me sweaty, dirty, and very hot. It's humid out here and my camera lens keeps fogging over from the humidity, but it is overcast this morning, but it is still very hot. So far this morning, let me tell you what I got done, because I know the other day you saw me laying main line and cutting in the PVC. So today I'm actually laying the drip irrigation because inspection is Monday. So I have got to get this done, and let me show you what all I just did, and then we'll show you cutting in the drip part. Okay, so here is where I put in the fertilization system. The check valve is there, so no fertilization can go back into the main water line. And then, of course, everything goes through a filter and pressure regulator, and it knocks it down to 15 psi, I believe is what it is. And then it comes out to the main line that the drip irrigation is going to hook to. Now, the drip irrigation, I will cut them in here, and they go all the way down. So I have got 9 rows that I can plant. And as soon as I get this drip in, I'm going to go ahead and put in some fertilization into the container and let it go ahead and be treating the soil and get it ready to put something in the ground this weekend, even before inspection. I don't foresee a problem, so I'm going to go ahead and at least get some seeds and some holes, or get some holes burned so that I can plant stuff. Now, I did get my seeds in from Hoss, and I do have quite a bit of seeds that I can put in here. But you know what? It's going to take quite a bit of seeds. This greenhouse is huge, and it basically extended my growing season, so I will have the good stuff when the good stuff is gone everywhere else. Those red snapper tomatoes, I need more of those in my life. So thank you, Hoss, for those wonderful seeds. Now, I am an affiliate, and if you don't have an affiliate that you buy through their link, I do have a link in the description of this video. Please go over and get you some seeds. Also, they sell this drip irrigation tape Plus, they also sell the whole drip irrigation kit, so it would make it a no-brainer, and you could lay it out and get it done just like I'm doing this morning. I'm just doing it on a much bigger scale today. So we're about to cut in this drip tape here, and I'm going to show you how simple this really is. So what I'm going to do is, so right here where the drip tape is laid, I'm going to just punch a hole. Plain and simple. See, I've already got water in there testing. And then this is my shutoff valve row starter that I got from Hoss. Bright green, so you can always see where it's at. And, oh, there it is. I couldn't figure out how. All right, so you can cut it off to individual rows if you feel like that row does not need watering today. So I'm going to turn it on and stick it in the hole. All right, simple as that. All right, so the next step is to cut my drip tape where I've got it laid out here. And I'm going to cut it right here by the pipe. Back it off as far as it will go. And then I'm going to push this drip tape on there as far as it'll go. And then I'm going to screw this cap over it. And I can see it back here. So that's what you want. And tighten it up. Now, if you have a little leak right here around this, is that going to hurt anything? Well, no, you're watering your garden. So I don't worry about little tiny drops because it helps me. I don't mind at all. So, but that's how you install the shutoff valve. And then if you want to cut off to that row, like I said, you just turn the valve off or turn it on, whichever one you want. But that's all it is to it. Now, on the other end, we have to stop it from flowing directly out. So I have these clips, and I really like these clips. So we go in one side, and, well, I'll show you. So you're going to just put it in the hole. And bend it. And push the other side into the same hole. And then, can you see that? Then when you get it in the hole, then you're going to pull this up over it. And it just crimps it. And then you've got a row stopper. So now 1 row of 9 is done. I'm almost done. How about that? Almost. 8 more to go. So I'm gonna cut the camera and I'm gonna get 8 rows done and we're gonna test it. Okay, y'all, I know that I look a mess, but it has been a very long day. But I'm going to show you what we got done today. So you know, I was working on the drip irrigation because we have inspection Monday, and I showed you how to put the drip irrigation on. Well, I run into one little issue which I kind of fixed but didn't really fix, Anyway, I have got mud and dirt from head to toe. It looks like I have not showered in about 6 months, but hey, we got it done. But let me show you, first of all, and I'm going to just kind of turn around here so you can look down through here and see on the drip irrigation. So the black drip irrigation versus the silver drip irrigation. Now, the black drip irrigation was drip tape from Hoss. So I run myself out of it and I reordered. But to no fault of Hoss, the United States Postal Service kind of made a mistake. And I did not get it in time. So I ended up overnighting some from Amazon, which is the silver drip tape here. And I got it connected today in time for inspection on Monday. And then it came time to test it. The Hoss drip irrigation worked perfect, just like it should. The silver drip irrigation, it felt different, it didn't fit right, and it let out way too much water. I mean, compared to what it should have let out very slowly, within 15 minutes, the greenhouse was like flooded. So back to the drawing board, and the Hoss drip tape will be in this next week, and I can definitely, I can just fix it. I can remove this drip tape and put down the good stuff from Hoss, and all will be well. It won't take any time to do that. It's simply unscrewing the fitting and pulling it up and just kind of pulling the strands out. It won't be a big deal at all. But right now I can go ahead and use the side. Now I could go ahead and burn holes and plant some seeds in the side that has the Hoss strip tape because it works perfect. Now also I want to show you the handiwork here. I have, see the big fan? I ordered that also. But look, what is that? Tony put me a power outlet in here. So now I have power in the greenhouse. I have a faucet here that I can use to water my seedling starts in the starting greenhouse. And of course the irrigation comes off of that main pipe into the greenhouse here. The only thing is right here. Right here. I am going to be putting a cutoff valve because right now the cutoff valve is at the house. It's the main cutoff valve to the faucet, the hydrant, and to the greenhouse. So if the greenhouse is not running right now, I can't use the faucet. So yeah, I've got to just, and it's just a matter of cutting the pipe and putting another cutoff valve in there with a slip fitting, gluing it on. It's simple. It's a 2-minute job, even for me. It's 2 minutes. And so what's next? What is the next phase after the inspection Monday? Well, I probably won't wait till Monday, but I gotta go get a load of some 3/4 inch pipe to put up there, long ways. That's gonna be my trellising pipe. So trellising pipe, burning holes, replacing this drip irrigation here that is not the Hoss product. And it'll get me through in a pinch. That was what it was meant to do. I did talk to Hoss today, and the drip tape is en route, but the USPS, United States Postal Service, has carried it somewhere. It didn't get to me in time, y'all. But, you know, you do what you got to do. You pick up yourself and you keep going and you just get stuff done. Now, the only thing I've got left to do is planting and putting my trellis and pipes up here. That's about it. I may get another fan for the other end. I'm not sure, but right now this one here does a great job. It's got a lot of, it's 13,000 CFMs, I believe, is what it is. I've got to cover up the pipes. I've got to cover up the pipes here where I've got everything joined together, and then do some housekeeping. Yes, almost done. I got to pick up tools, and like I said, all that drip tape that's silver down through there that flooded the greenhouse before this house got, the house did right. It's supposed to drip slow because it's going to go directly to the roots of the plant. This had water running everywhere. I'm just totally not satisfied with that drip tape. Now, had it worked good, yeah, I would have just kept it and kept the house drip tape put up for future use. But this right here, I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to use it. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. Over here, the end of the main line here is actually another valve. I can join some main line here. Now, I do have more main line. It's outside that I did not use. And I'm going to run it across here. And I'm going to run that drip tape down through here. And does that not look like it would be the perfect spot to plant some beautiful flowers for pollination? Yes. That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing here. So in my Seeds of the Month club from Hoss, I have a bunch of flower seeds. I'm going to go ahead and use this, lay the drip tape with the main line. I'm going to use the extra main line I've got. Lay the drip tape for irrigation, and I'm just going to lay them, you know, I'm going to use them all, so that there's a lot of good water coming out through here. And I'm gonna plant flowers. All right, if y'all could just see my clothes, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but that's some dirt right there. I stink. My hair looks like it hadn't been brushed in about 3 years. And I look like I haven't had a shower in a very, very long time. But you know what? We got a lot done today. And I want to thank Tony for putting in my power to the greenhouse so that I can run my fans and put some lights in there. Y'all, we ready to plant something. We are ready to plant. We can plant today, except I'm tired. I'm give out. I need a shower. So I may go fishing with Tony tomorrow. And then maybe the next day I might plant something. Wonder what the first thing I'm going to plant is. Y'all, I'm excited. Y'all farm on.